there are a lot of stereotypes, and there is a lot of education that we have to really do. And I thank you again, BBC, for bringing this subject up. You see, we are so dehumanized as fat people that we have no right. And he's enjoying being called... sometimes you love the enemy, you know?
Go on, call me laddie. Go on.
No, I don't want to call you. You said earlier that
you won't even say
that.
You won't say the word Fatima, will you? You can't.
No, I wouldn't, because I know how much it might not hurt him, but it hurts
so
many fat people who are listening to the program.
The L word, yeah.
And say the L word. I can't believe it with a name like Fatima.
Yes.
Oh, that was below the belt.
Yes, and my name is not Imma either. It's Fatima. Yeah, and not only that, my name is Fatima. Is that I tell people I'm fat if they're talking to me on the phone and they don't know how I look like.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that I'm lazy or that I'm sick.
Fatima, stay there. If you can, we'll get some more thoughts from you soon, if we may. Mark, thank you. Have a great week. How much did you win, by the way? Can I ask?
$1 million.
$1 million on the lottery. Well, you've got set up your own business. Good for you. That must have been a good Saturday night.
Oh, it was fantastic, mate, honestly. Absolutely amazing.
We still have, from the International Size Acceptance Association, the president thereof, of the UK branch, Fatima Parker. Good of you to stay there, Fatima.
Hello.
Caitlin. That was a Freudian slip.
I was laughing at your Freudian
I do apologise.
I am not insulted. I know what you mean.
I have a lot of stuff to say here, and
you had a bad morning.
I've had worse. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning, Skinny. Now, Stephen Nolan's rather stolen my thunder because he's just said most of what I was going to say. However, fat people are self-indulgent. Not everybody is fat because they're greedy. Medically, I know that, but most are, and most have very little willpower. And I don't care if they eat themselves to death. I don't care if they wear bed sheets as dresses. I don't care if they waddle through the town. What I do care about is when it encroaches on my life. Now when I go to an airport, I'm sitting there and I think, oh, please, God, don't let her be sitting next to me. Oh, my God, don't let him be sitting next to me. Having sat through one flight with somebody's fat up arms hanging over into my tray, there was nowhere I could move, having been asked to move because I was squashed, which made me out to be the villain. And having seen that very same person, who of course has a health problem, stuffing the face with McDonald's and chips in the airport before we left, while I was eating a very overpriced, healthy option. I mean, I have a bit of a problem with middle-aged spread, but that's where it sticks, on my middle. And it's always the fattest people waddling up the cinema aisles who have got the biggest boxes of popcorn. You must see this yourself.
The level of inhumanity is a joke.
Are you not allowed to? Am I not allowed to say?
Was that you, Mick? What were you saying, Mick?
The level of inhumanity I had to listen to for the last hour is an absolute disgrace. The level of inhumanity from people is honestly, it makes my blood boil that woman has just said, let somebody eat themselves to death. So let somebody die because they're fat. Are they less valuable then, are they, my dear? Are they less valuable?
I'm not saying that it dies because they're fat.
Oh, yes, you did. Let them eat themselves to death.
Hang on. Are you fat?
Me? No, not at all.
That's fine then, so I can't possibly insult you. However,
I'll take you for a run and I'll run you right into the ground.
Can I steer you towards something here? If you're on a 9-hour flight, and then not a lot of space there in economy, is there?
Yeah.
And it's would you not be a bit disappointed if somebody very, very large sat beside you?
No, I wouldn't. I'm on a 9-hour flight next week. I'm going to Florida, and if somebody sits next to me who's bigger than me, such is life. That is what it's all about, accepting people the way they are.
No, it's not the way they are. It's the way they've become.
Can I just give you one case?
All right, so
Can I just give you one case,
go on,
and then
mate,
I'll let you crack on. I'm in fact a former paratrooper.
Right.
My friend, who was also a former paratrooper, when he left, went up to 37 stone because of a glandular disorder.
Yeah.
Now, that guy, I know from my service with him, was an extremely fit guy and was absolutely gutted at what had happened to him. Nobody looks at him and says, oh, has he got a glandular problem? No, he's just fat. No, he's not. He's actually ill. Now, are you saying he shouldn't be operated on?
I'm not saying anybody shouldn't be operated on.
No,
When did I say that?
No. As I said, the level of inhumanity being shown. Some callers and a lot of texters have said these people should not be treated.
That's fattest.
My point is that's a disgrace.
It's fatism. That's what we're coming back to. Great, Caitlin, thank you. Mick, thank you. Fatima, it's all about fatism. That's what we're saying. And
it is. Yeah. And the longer we have this conversation, the longer we have this hate, the more fat people are going to become fatter and fatter.
You said earlier on you think it should be a hate crime. Do you think it will be a hate crime?
It is a hate crime.
It is already, is it?
It is already, of course. I mean, if the airlines make the seats smaller, that lady who says is not fat
could Matt do his
can't fit in it. How can a fat person fit?
Well, yeah, but what about Matt? If he was so inclined, and clearly he's not, to take his friends to task for calling him lardy, should he be entitled to do that? If somebody
he's just won £1 million, so he's in another world.
Win a million more.
Yes, I mean he has no problems. To him, it's a bit of a joke. It's not affecting his livelihood.
If somebody is called the L word by somebody, should they have the right to take that to the law?
Yes, there should be law. There should be a law against it, because it's verbal abuse, it's mental abuse that would lead to suicide, and that would lead to even more fatness. As far as the getting fat people to lose weight, it's the wrong way to go about things. Let's get people to be healthy, respect them, love them, and accept them, and get people to be healthy. There are people who weigh 600 pounds and lost the weight.
It's humanity. That's what our last caller said. Fatima, thank you so much for your call and for coming on this morning.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure, and thank you again for